This program is designed to provide general information with regards to the subject matters covered. This information is given with the understanding that neither the hosts, guests, sponsors, or station are engaged in rendering any specific and personal, medical, financial, legal, counseling, professional service, or any advice. You should seek the services of competent professionals before applying or trying any suggested ideas.
Oh my goodness. This is Brian Sebastian, movie reviews and more, and it is Tuesday. And everybody's been doing a lot of things over the weekend, and that's a great thing because we're getting ready to get into late spring, or if we didn't even have a winter or early spring or going into late spring, going into summer, we're getting ready to go into May. There's no 4 seasons anymore, depending where you live. And that's a good thing and a bad thing. But the good thing is when those people are working, especially you artists, that's even more important. I'm talking about you singers, you songwriters, you know, musicians and things like that. We have Janie coming in from Australia, so she's having some issues coming in, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll get that straightened out. But I got to start off here. We're live on Talk 4 TV, Talk 4 K4 HD Radio, Talk 4 Media, and streaming on over 100 outlets around the world. And the good thing about this is you are all singers. Notice I said all, y'all. You are all singers, which is a good thing. John Blaze is in the studio. He's got to take off after a half an hour. Brooklyn is probably in Chicago. She's wearing a New York hat, which is interesting. And everybody's spinning around. That's just fascinating. So I know it's going to be one of these shows. Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. So I'm not even going to get into people's bios because we may have technical issues because Howard knows what that's like. We've all had that. But with John, I got to start with you first because you got a hard out later on because you're in the studio. Let's talk about you. I love that. I love Twisted. You know why? It reminds me of that great 80s before you start to hit the area of what's his face out of Washington, out of Oregon, that sound, Pearl Jam. That sound, your voice. Your voice is just spectacular. Talk about how you started for these young musicians here, Janie in Brooklyn, because that's just fascinating.
Well, I'm from that era, so I don't want to date myself, but that's my whole backbone. So I grew up in those days and pounding the nightclubs, 30 nights in a row, doing 3 one-hour sets. So I'm from those days and was very blessed to be able to open for everybody from Twisted Sister to Cyndi Lauper and tour with all those guys, Aerosmith too. So I'm sort of a product of the hair band days. I'm sort of still keeping it around. But I'm trying to bring Twisted into a little bit more of a modern age,
And then for Brooklyn, coming from Chicago, I mean, Brooklyn's eyes lit up once you said that 30-day type thing. I saw her eyes was like, this is the grind that was back then, wasn't it, John?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what you did. We enjoyed it, though. I mean, we had a good time. It was a different time, though, I would say, with everything from driving your vehicle to, playing the nightclubs were open till 2, 3, 4 in the morning. So It was a different time, but we got through it. God bless. I'll knock on some wood.
We lived.
Did you ever get burned out in the process? Like,
it's almost funny how like a period of time can be its own genre. Because I think about like 70s music is like almost its own genre, and then there's 80s, and then there's like subgenres within that. But I feel like I personally love listening to like old music, whether that's 80s or 70s or 60s. Like I listen to it all. Listening to Aerosmith literally like an hour ago in the car with my dad. So
Cool.
I think that music from all of those time periods are just so amazing, as well as the new stuff too. But I feel like we all got to take it back because I love music from that time era.
Cool. I think it's making a resurgence too, right? Don't you think it's kind of coming back? Everything's coming back full circle again.
I never stopped. Brian knows I'm a total hairband, like 80s rocker chick, so that's just right up my alley.
Love
It's
it.
awesome. It's amazing.
Hey, Terri, since you were speaking up, tell them who you are, and then we go to Brooklyn and everybody else. Go ahead, Terri.
Oh, hey, my name is Terri Marie. I've been with Brian since 2014. I do most of the red carpet interviews for Brian. We always have a good time. I'm also a fitness competitor. I play in several fitness shows. I do some acting. I'm going to be in a movie here in June. I'm excited. I just booked that. And I dabble in some art. So my nickname is Nonstop Terri Marie for a reason.
Cool.
And then Brooklyn, she's a recording artist, John. She's a singer-songwriter. Her first song was when she was 14, which was great. The story ends. And I thought that was great. And, and as I was listening to everybody's music today, I'm like, everybody's just kick ass. Everybody's just
Nice.
The talent of there is just, I was impressed. I mean, that talent doesn't go away. It's just a matter of they have the outlet to get it exposed on. And that's why we like to do it here. Move more. Brooklyn, talk about how you started for John, because he doesn't know you and you don't know him yet. And then we'll see if we can get Janie in. Go ahead,
Cool.
I think for me, I've just literally always been singing, like never shut up. And then it came to writing my own music and starting to record and get those things out, where I was always someone who was very outgoing but introspective. So being able to go and write those songs in the way that I feel and express that through singing, which is what I love to do, is probably every musician's dream. So just putting that out there, and 17 from Chicago, just trying to keep the hustle going, which obviously you understand very well.
Very hip. So cool. You're performing right now too?
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get some more performances in, but we just booked some for the end of this month. I'm actually going to be going on tour with someone who I cannot release information yet, but I can say that we're releasing who it is with very soon.
Cool.
I mean, she just, John, just so you know, she just performed at New York Fashion Week.
Awesome.
She's been on iHeart. She was at Sundance performing. I mean,
Awesome.
she's been kicking ass.
Cool. Do you go out with a full band, or it's under your name? When I have to come find you and watch, so it's under just yourself or a band name? For
Brooklyn.
Sorry, I don't know why there's like some sort of like my audio is going in and out. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was just wondering, when you go out, in your live performances, are you under your solo name yourself, or are you performing with a band and a group of guys or gals?
Oh, yeah, that's normally just me. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping to get some more of like a solid band together, to have someone that like we have a set that we completely go out and travel, but it would definitely be under my name and like my songs.
Cool. I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, so Brooklyn, before we go to Rachel, introduce Rachel, that band on Bad Blood, whoever you had, they were really good. I thought that was your band.
So much.
Talk about them.
So I actually met them through a nonprofit organization near where I live called the 815, and it gives opportunities for young singers to come out and have a place to perform, and the band all learns their songs for free. And I've been doing it for a year or two just to get in some practice performances and just another place to go out and perform, because that's what I love. And I was able to meet all the people involved in that organization and all the band members, and they were just really cool people. And I was like, hey, so I got this music video coming up and I need some band members to come play the background and learn the song, and they're just really amazing people and so talented.
They were really good. Rachel from Houston, Texas, tell everybody who you are, where you're coming from, and followed by Carol. Go ahead.
Rachel Roberts from Houston, Texas, and I have a little morning show called Coffee Talk, and I do a lot of content creating on TikTok, and occasionally do some fun things with Fox News. I'm going to do something on Thursday. and acting occasionally when I get lucky. And been with Brian for years. And yeah. Coffee
Carol?
Hey, well, I love my co-hosts. They're just rock stars.
we love you too.
Thank you. I'm a neuroscience-based wealth coach, and I take people to 7 figures and beyond where they can be happy in that, because we all know people who are wealthy and miserable. On top of that, I have my own show, Unleashed and Unstoppable. It's a podcast. And then I have a boutique hotel in southern Chile, and we customize bespoke experiences with the level of adventure that you want to have.
That sounds like fun.
Heck yeah.
It is. And Howard, if we got sound from you.
Howard Wiggins Interior Design. I'm doing a lot with Paul Smith right now, and also Brian, and we got things he'll tell you a little bit later on. That's about it. Howard Wiggins Facebook.
Cool.
Hey, John, talk about recording in a studio with your band to give Brooklyn an idea how you started, because your original band members were great,
Thank you. Well, the band started with some of the guys from Twisted Sister, so I'm going back to kind of those days. We all grew up in this Long Island scene here in the nightclubs. So it kind of started with when Twisted Sister broke up. Me and Eddie Ojeda, the guitar player, started the band SCARECROW. And now we're in a really different kind of age, with AI and people. Mark Wood from Trans-Siberian Orchestra played violin on this track, yet he's in Montana. And Dee from Twisted did a guest vocal for me, and he was in Arkansas. So it's kind of changing. The world is changing.
Fast.
Very fast.
Super cool. Talk about your song Revenge 7.
No, that's not me.
Oh, well,
That's okay.
so here's why I'm asking that.
Sure.
Because I wanted to hear, I was familiar with you and your name, and I
Sure.
wanted to hear some things. So I went on YouTube,
Oh, boy.
and that's the song that came up. So just like everything else in the world, is the protection of your name, right? So you might have just put in SCARECROW Band or something like that, and you're probably going to get 100 of them come up, unfortunately. And we are the only one that I've owned the trademark for 35 years, but you send it to those people who might be using it, and they write you a nice little note back and say, it's unfortunate, but so there's really nothing too much that you could do about that. So you're probably listening to a different SCARECROW. So our official website is scarecrowband.com, and you could probably see the stuff through there. Oh, I love that. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
And with that, we're going to play this song, Twisted, because it's a great song. And then Janie, we got you. We're going to come to you after that. And then Howard.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm walking the twist, got a mind fit. I see the world sideways, I don't need the credit. I don't follow the rules, I break every bit. I'm a person that's missing, but I'm still a kid. They want me to fit in, but I don't bend. A little sinner, but that's not me. Call me crazy, call me wrong, but I'm not changing for anyone.
Awesome.
I don't see the world the same. I'm not a hero, I'm different, but I wouldn't change my name. They try and break me down.
This is where D comes in.
I'm twisted, I'm legend, I'm
Yep.
loving it all. I embrace the chaos, the whispers in the dark. The ones that feel, the ones that leave, they want me to feel. But I don't bend, a little sad, but that's not the end. Call me crazy, call me wrong, but I'm not changing for anyone. I'm twisted. Yeah, I'm twisted. I don't see the world the same. The pressure builds, they try and mold and shape, but I won't conform, I'll escape that cage. My twisted mind, the labyrinth of thought. I'd rather wonder, they haven't even
That's awesome.
This is Mark.
That was so cool.
It's
That's
embarrassing
awesome.
for me to
That is
sit here and
awesome.
listen.
No, it's so good. It's so good.
Hey, before we get to Janie, we had her for a minute and then her picture went out. Hey, John, talk about this. They were always talking about your voice for some strange reason. Your voice still holds up. I don't know how you do it all through the years. What's the secret?
Thank you. Well, a lot of exercises from my vocal coaches, a lot of lagas and things like that. So,
Love it.
you know, yeah, try and keep healthy, keep strong, good diets. And, you know, I also, in the studio, we tried to make this really modern. So it goes through filters and processing as well, because I wanted this kind of Ozzy Osbourne modern kind of feel to it too. You know, in the old days, it was just straight rock and roll, the full band. And this is a little bit different age that we're entering into, but still trying to stay strong and healthy.
Hey, Brooklyn, talk about you're getting ready to go on tour. You said you got a lot of things coming up. Hey, John, she's signed with Universal Music Group, so she's kicking butt, which I'm very, very happy for her. And it was good to see her and her mom, because I was like, wow, this is going to be great to follow, her career of everything that's happening. Hey, Brooklyn, talk about as you're getting ready. I know you can't announce who it is yet, but it's a big thing. Talk about what that's going to be like for you, because I've heard your voice. Your voice is powerful too. That just blows my mind. The young talent that's there. It's really good.
Yeah. Well, and that kind of even goes back to like just the modernization of music. And I just recently, like this week, found out that it was happening, and it's going to be happening next month, at the end of next month. So I basically have a month to prepare for this thing. So it's going to be a lot of running and trying to sing and performing. And for the other people that are doing it, I know there's going to be a lot of background dancers for them. And normally I do more of like a full band kind of like trying to perform. So I feel like it's kind of hard to compete of like entertaining a crowd when you have like backup dancers and you have this and you have that. So I'm definitely going to try and like keep my stamina up to be able to sing these songs fully, but also try to like move around as much as I can to entertain the people that are watching me, for sure.
Wow.
And then all the way from Australia, which is almost 10:30 in the morning Wednesday. Janie, I know your time because I'm always on Aussie time. So that's a good thing. And so welcome to Movie Reviews and More. And you and Brooklyn are on the same label, which is great. And you both follow each other, but I don't think you had met yet, have you?
No, it's nice to formally meet you. I feel like we've seen each other and know each other, but we've never had a chance to talk. So this will be great. Yeah.
Hey, Janie, so I was playing your song. Again, I was talking about you singers. Man, you inspire me with your voices. I can't sing for anything. I think I'm, David Lee Roth back in, Ain't Talking About Love. days, John. I mean, because I would tell him that. Let's hear this song. Go ahead and play it. I love this song. This song is great.
You said be home by 10. Why can't I have any friends? I'm turning off my phone so you don't know where I am. Or on second thought, maybe not. I just wish you could understand. I love you, I hate you, it drives me crazy. I'm all grown up, you treat me like a baby. I'm hanging up, cause you know it's true. I couldn't do it without you. Wear this but don't wear that. You're so sweet but you're such a brat. You my girl, just know that I don't like you all the time. I love you, I hate you, it drives me crazy. I'm all grown up, you treat me like a baby. I'm hanging up, love, it's true. I couldn't do without you. Without you. Maybe one day I'll look back and see how you gave up everything.
So anybody could relate to that song. That song still holds up as we were all growing up. For John, he was trying to get away from the parents. So wasn't I. And then, so Brooklyn and Janie, we can relate to that. Janie, talk about that. And so sorry for spelling your name wrong. She sent me a message. I think you made it by mistake, and I did. I was tired.
It's okay, don't worry. This song I made it with people from Nashville, but I was on Zoom when I was here, and I got to record that song. And also Eye Contact, which is also one of my big ones that actually did really well on the charts, which I'm really grateful for. But we're starting to promote Mama Drama now because we've done a lot with Eye Contact. But with Mama Drama, I think I was with my mom and I was just like thinking of what to write about with the writers on Zoom, and I was like, let's do something different, because I didn't want to do like one of the normal kind of genres that everyone like kind of wants to speak about in songs. I wanted to be different, and I was like looking at my mom and I was like, maybe why don't I just talk about my mom and I, like my mom's relationship with me. And it's because with me and my mom, we're like besties. We're like full on besties, but sometimes we can be like devils to each other. So I know, and also I know a lot of people can relate to it. So in every way, I think it's amazing for people to listen to it and say to me like how it's like I love like the lyrics and how you came up with this topic. And I was like, yep. It was like just a coincidence from my head thinking about that. I would have never thought about it though. Never.
Yeah, I love it. We definitely all can relate to that, right? Like, I adore my mom, and yeah, she wants to step in and give me her opinion, and I adore my daughters, and I definitely want to step in and give them my opinion, and they're like, come on, respect me, respect my decision. So it was a great lyrics.
Thank you. Yeah, it was really fun making, and I also loved making the music video. It was really fun.
Yeah, it was really cute. I love the video.
Thank you.
Was it an actress or your actual mom?
It's my actual mom.
That's so cool.
Yeah, we had to drive really far, and it was like a really nice experience because we don't usually drive so far for just like a music video, and we just made a stay out of it. So it was just so much fun, and we had a blast. Like we went to the beach after that. It was just so much fun. So much fun.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
We lost Brian. Where'd Brian go?
Oh no, he's gone.
Yeah.
And now Brooklyn's the center square now. That was
That's
me before.
right.
I was Paul Lynn, he was saying. That song
Yeah,
is
just-
really, the song is really cool. Maybe you want to get up and dance around. It's very hip.
I liked it too. Brooklyn, you work with your mom, directly with your mom. She's your manager. So speak into that. If you can. Can you hear me?
Brooklyn might be having trouble.
She might be having
It's like doing the weirdest things where it's like when when one person's talking, I can like hear the backgrounds of other things, but then it's like muted. Like I couldn't hear the actual like audio during the video, but I could see it when Janie's music video was playing. And then like during the introductions too, it's like I could hear everybody but the person introducing themselves. Like I could hear everybody be like, yeah, oh my gosh, that's awesome. And it's like all I heard. I don't know why it's being so picky. I'm sorry. What did you say?
That's okay. I totally, it
See, for some
happens,
reason, I
right?
still can't hear Carol, and I feel so bad that I can't hear Carol. But
Are you close with your mom? Can you hear me? Can you
yes,
hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Like it's the weirdest thing. I feel like
She's
horrible.
asking
Like,
if
wait, I'm not trying to.
Yeah. She was asking, are you close with your mom too? Do you work together? Like,
Oh my
you know?
gosh.
Yeah.
I think that I relate to like what everyone was saying with my mom and Janie's video on like a whole nother level, because it's just like I feel exactly what you said, where it's like me and my mom are completely like best friends, but then it's like me and my mom were also mom and daughter, but we're also friends, and then we also work together because she plays like the momager role where we're traveling and going everywhere all the time, and it's like we definitely have our best friend moments, but it's like when you're so close with somebody and you're also like in tight-knit quarters all the time in every aspect of your life, like it would be crazy to not have those fallouts, and when they happen, they're definitely a little bit crazy. Like it'd be a fly on the wall. Really funny to be a fly on the wall. Like one of the crazy fights that me and my mom had, but it's just like probably the most natural thing to happen in those situations.
Yeah.
No tears, no regrets, no nothing. Only a few years, learned your pets' names and cousins. But when I think back to the day you left me here, all of my worries disappear. But sometimes when it gets dark and cold, I recall what it's like to be someone you hold. I can't complain, wash off the rain, said my goodbye to all that pain. But I want bad, but I want you to mess it up. Come on, you know I need the shit to hurt. Go get with another one, drag my name through the mud. I want bad, so it hurts less to hate you. Wouldn't it be so nice if you weren't so nice? Crashed my car and I see scar 100 fights. But in the end you were the best I could have asked for, and the worst to leave. But I want bad, but I want you to mess it up. Come on, you know I need the shit to hurt. Go get with another one, drag my name through the mud. I want bad, yeah, I want bad, but I want you to mess it up. Come on.
That's so cool.
Hey, so Brooklyn, hold on. Hey, John, I know you got to leave in a couple of minutes. Let's talk about how people can reach out, how people to see you. What do you got coming up real quick? Because I know you got to get back to the recording.
Cool, thank you. Yeah, we're in the studio here. We're actually doing the video for Twisted. So right now everything is through the website. It'll be fine. We've got a way to get in touch and see where we're going to be performing. And the official site is scarecrowband.com. And maybe send a note, say hello. And you guys are awesome, really talented, fun people. What a great vibe you've got, Brian. Good people. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, and when your video's done, I haven't seen D in a long time. Don't be afraid to come back and we'll have you both. How's that, John?
Sounds wonderful. Thank you. It's really nice meeting you all. Thanks for being understanding. You guys rock.
It's all about rock and roll, as Gene Simmons would say, you know?
Yeah.
Be well, guys.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks a lot.
Bye. Thank you.
Hey.
Great to meet
Hey,
you.
Brooklyn, let's talk about this, and then we're going to go back to Janie with Mama Drama, because you both have mom managers. You both are just strong individuals. I mean, women power goes right to you, which is a great thing. Talk about that, because it was good to see you and your mom. And I just love bringing you around as your volunteer at the the Oscar Gifting Suite.
No, it was nice to meet you and Terri in person, and then Carol, I got to meet. Was it your business partner that was there as well? And there were so many people that were just there and had amazing stories and backgrounds of where people came from, where they are now, different products. There was this one beauty product that was like, Brian, I know you were telling me about that one red mask thing. And one of the things I actually
collagen
got
mask.
from there wasn't a red mask, but it was like a face massager thing that had like red, blue, and green light in it. And I was never like a skincare person before, but I swear that like turned me into a skincare person, because I like actually have fun using it. And I'm like, oh, now I get to sit down and use my little fancy thing. So it like actually makes me take care of my skin now, which is great. So I had a lot of fun, and being able to meet you is amazing.
Hey, you're going to make Howard jealous, because he's been waiting for his red mask for the longest time.
Hey, I have no problem going down to Tennessee and having some fun too. I love
little do you know, Howard, and don't say anything. We have a surprise for you later. So we're already got it done, and your mom knows, but we'll let you know when it's time for you to come to Nashville, okay?
Oh, that's awesome.
Guys.
Yeah.
So Janie, we have to say hi to you both have Holly. We love Holly Davidson, don't we?
Yeah.
Holly put you guys on, and then Janie, I said, I like Holly. We all agreed. We all liked Holly. We have to make her a co-host once a month, and we did. We didn't even ask her. I just said we're going to do this. So I thought that was fun doing that. And then from Janie, I love Australia. Australia is my second favorite country. I always go to Newcastle. I haven't been in a couple of years, but that's where I go. And for anybody who's listening on the radio side, it's 2 hours south of Sydney. So that billboard that we just saw, Brooklyn, you've been in the one in New York, which was great. This is Howard's old one. He has a new one that just went up this past week. He has that one, and then he has another one that's gone up. And I'm very, very happy, because it looks very, very good. And that's London Magazine. And then Paul Smith helped do that, Eric on the other side. And it was great to be in Nashville, Tennessee this weekend. And Howard, I love when Howard and I get together. We just have fun, just driving around, just talking about stuff, and then seeing where he grew up, which is fun.
Yeah.
Which is good. So Howard, talk about this. Talk about what our experience was this weekend, and also seeing Rachel in Texas.
Okay, well, Rachel's Houston was different for me, because I wasn't used to those interstates that go way up in the sky and then down in the tunnels. But anyway, once I got to Rachel's house was pretty cool. I mean, it had a pool, and a lot better than I thought it was going to be, really.
Too funny.
Just like she's got a wardrobe like everywhere you look. There's clothes everywhere, And she kept trying them on. So and she's the same on screen as off screen. That's for sure.
Yeah, crazy.
Perfect. Yeah.
And then unveiling. What was it like unveiling your billboard?
Pretty exciting. We
Howard.
had a couple of friends there that celebrated with us, and I stay up all night doing the stuff on the Facebook, so it gets out there, and I'm looking forward to even more. And I'm looking forward to meeting the rest of
Howard. Yeah.
Howard has the best clothes. Oh my God.
I was just about to say that. That's the best outfit I've seen.
Yeah. They're all hand painted.
There's a local artist here, Kate Wallace, and she painted it because my dad plays steel guitar for Eddie Arnold. So his original steel guitars on the back, and then had the piano keys and the music notes, and kind of a little personal for me.
And that magazine cover, Howard, I mean, how gorgeous is that? It looks so good.
Well, what I like is in England. It's an English publication, so it's over
Wow.
there. So
That's cool.
now I'm definitely, truly international.
Hey, Janie, have you been to the United States yet?
Yes, I have only 3 times, I think. 3 times.
Where'd you go?
I went from the
Yeah.
first time I went to Hawaii and then LA and LA, and then I went to New York.
That's right.
Seattle. Yeah,
You're the champion in LA. That's right. You want to talk about that? That was awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I competed in the World Championships of Performing Arts 3 years ago, I think. And I was like 12 years old, I think. I was 12 years old, yeah. And I won the Junior Instrumentalist of the World, and also
Jamie, how old are you now?
I'm 15.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
15 and 16. Tell Brooklyn and you,
17 now.
Two grandsons, 19 and 16. So y'all take your pick.
Well, there you go. Yeah, but
Well,
that world championship designation in both those categories, congratulations on that.
Thank you. I also got gold and gold and silver for modeling and acting and dancing and all that stuff.
Wow.
And I also got I was luckily awarded also a scholarship from this producer to produce a song, and that's when I came the next year to LA again, and that was it was amazing. I'm so grateful for that experience. It basically built me as an artist, so I'm very grateful for everyone that helped me get to that stage.
Brooklyn, I like your individual artist, right? But you're so aligned, like in the blow-ups that you're having, the way that you're applying yourselves, and the way the world's really valuing what you're doing. So congratulations on that too. I love seeing this.
Thank you.
I think it's really important. And I want to tell you guys, I have worked with all 3 of my daughters for the last 13 years, and especially with my oldest daughter. So I was laughing during the song because, yeah, definitely, you know, we get along like this, but there are those days when we're like, wah, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Janie, because I like you because you're Australian, because I like my Australian friends. When the next time you come into the United States, we're inviting you to Nashville, Tennessee, too. So if I have my way, and I will, you and Brooklyn will be meeting in Tennessee. How's that? Yeah, and I'm putting that out, that challenge out there to your record company. How's that one?
That would be amazing. I'm so grateful.
There's so many talented people down there. It's just like I can pick up a stick and hit 10 of them.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just fabulous with all the people and and I just like going there. I almost feel like I lived there, but I don't. But it's just fun to go and see Howard and to see everybody, and we all like each other. So sort of like being on the show, which is cool. Hey, Janie, talk about Mama Drama and talk about the next time you think you're coming over, and then we can kind of hook it up with Brooklyn and we'll make that happen.
So with Mama Drama, well, wait, sorry. Sorry, could you repeat your question again? Sorry.
We know how the song came about, but what is it that people can relate to? Because as I was seeing that, I'm like, oh, I could relate to that back in the day easily.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people can relate, not even like just with a mom and a daughter, but even any parent or a guardian or someone that has been through their life that is like an older figure for them, like not an older figure, but someone they look up to, and then they can connect and be like really connecting and like be good friends and hang out a lot. But sometimes that person wants to teach them something, or that person wants to let them learn their lesson, they clash, and the other person refuses. But I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, even if it's not a parent. It's just someone they look up to, someone who's older than them. And I feel like that's a really wide topic. So it's not just about like my mum and me and like a daughter and a mum, but I feel like even like any parent and like a son or like a daughter, anyone, you know what I mean? I think it's a really good like wide topic so people can relate to it in many, many ways. So yeah.
And Brooklyn, you weren't that you're not that far from being where she is a couple years ago. Do you see some of you and her in a way?
Yeah, I definitely think that like growing up and trying to pursue music young and as a woman, we're definitely not far off from each other, and I'm very excited and glad to be able to be close to other girls that are in the industry and girl power, support everybody that's trying to do it and get it done. Spread the love.
Yeah.
Hey.
Brooklyn, I want to in your video that was shown, I love that red suit. Oh my gosh. It really shows, I love the way you showcase the strength of you performing. And I hear you like, you're going to this, you're going to that, because you really are wanting to grow your performing ability. You're amazing. What do you see in the future in terms of, you know, your ability to perform in front of a live audience?
I think she has trouble hearing you. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oops, did we lose her?
Yeah, we might have lost her. Yeah.
Might have lost
Here
her.
she is.
There she is.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear her question?
I can finally wait. Carol, say something.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. For some reason, I've not been able to I've been able to hear Janie and Brian and the last guy that was on, but for some reason, like I could not hear Howard or Carol, and I've jumped off like 3 times. So finally I can hear it, which is like driving me crazy because I was like, why is it picking specific people? That doesn't even make sense.
Don't you go crazy. Let me go crazy because I've been having the same thing. So it's just not you. We've
I'm
all.
like,
I think,
this doesn't even make sense. Like, why? It's like specific people, and I'm like, I don't even know how to fix that. Like, what? Sorry,
Yeah.
what are you saying?
Tech issues. So if you can hear me now, I was just complimenting you on your showcasing performing in front of a live audience in the video. I love that hot red outfit. So
Thank you.
cute. And so I was asking, like, you are practicing, you know, volunteering and doing all of these events, practicing your performances. What do you see for the future in that way? Are there any areas that you're looking at to try to grow?
I think performance-wise is definitely one of the areas that I'm trying to grow. I think one of the struggling parts about being a musician and an artist and a singer, and I'm sure Janie knows it too when it comes to modeling and singing and all of the other things, and like being an actress, it's like a lot to juggle on a plate, but being like a singer and a musician alone, it's like you always want to be improving, and there's so much, like, because there's so many talented people in the world and there's social media, and it's like you're always just trying to be the best that you possibly can, and there's so many areas where like I'm never gonna be the best guitarist in the world. Maybe if I focus like all of my energy, I believe that I have the ability to get there. But when it comes to focusing on trying to put songs out and music videos and trying to be improve singing, and there's just so many like specific different areas that you want to work towards and improve, and trying to like balance all of those, but then hone in on the things that are really your strong suit, I think is important, and lean into those things instead of trying to just be everything. But then at the same time, you kind of have to be everything when it comes to doing all those things. But I think that performing is definitely one of the things that I want to lean into, where it's not just singing, but trying to also entertain people while you're singing is like a whole nother battle.
Well, my background was I was a very high level gymnastics judge and clinician for many years. And when we would go in, it was exactly what you were saying. So I just want to hold you high in that, you know, when you're improving as an athlete or a gymnast, you're not focusing on your weaknesses. You're focusing on your strengths, because the strengths then overcome the weaknesses. So I thought that was a beautiful way you put that.
Yeah. For sure. I agree.
Hey, Brooklyn, can you talk about who you look forward to meeting, who you haven't met yet?
There's a lot of people. I would say Olivia Rodrigo for sure. Zara Larsson, I think like watching her social media and her like climb up the charts like as a girl and just seeing her on social media, she seems so just funny and like keeps it real. Also, there's this guy who I don't know if you guys know, but his name is Youngblood, and he's like this rock and roll person. He just did like a bunch of Ozzy tributes. He's like really like climbing up there. I love the fact that he is really like leaning into that like actual rock and roll, like Aerosmith, like Ozzy level. I think he's just like insane when it comes to like marketing, branding, vocals, performances. Like he is like undeniably a rock star, and it's like the coolest thing ever.
And then one of your songs just went to #1 too, didn't it? Talk about that.
I think that Bad Blood is one of the favorite songs that I have. So being able to experience seeing the numbers climb is always something that makes me happy because it means that other people are getting to view things that I've made. But I'm also very excited to show the new stuff that I've been working on and put that out and kind of show everybody where my music is kind of going towards in this new direction.
I love that.
And Janie, talk about some of your influences that you liked as you're growing up, to probably what your mom was listening at, and then talk about how they do social media in Australia too.
Hey, sorry. I have like a lot of I listen to a lot of like different music. So for me, it's also like super hard for me to think of like specific people to like me. I want to like rely, because I feel like a lot of people have like different intentions with their music, and like I know like I've seen these things how like people can be like really different in their music and like out there, and they can be in real life. And it also like makes me think how I always like Zara Larsson, how you were saying about like her keeping it real. Like that's exactly like what I also would like to do like for my career, and I want like people to know like exactly who I am. But the main people that I would have to put at the top of the list, Zara Larsson, definitely 100%.
I know it can be challenging.
Definitely Justin Bieber, because I feel like it's a really interesting experience he's had throughout his career. He's had many ups and downs, and for me to also like learn exactly what not to do. Like I feel like it's really important for like for people that are like young as well, really, like who is career, sure they don't do the wrong like and do that people know that they can. And I feel like Billie Eilish too, because she's also been through a lot. I feel like it's really that. But yeah, there's so many amazing people in the world that I would dream to be like seeing in real life and actually have like a chat to. So that's like really huge for me to like think about actually meeting them. But obviously someday in my life.
Well, Brian, you know I have to ask this. Like, do you follow any Asian bands like BTS or any of the K-pop? Because, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm such a groupie.
Yeah,
really.
So cool. And their songs are like sick. Actually so cool. I love them.
Yeah. Yeah, say that again. I didn't hear it.
BTS. Yes, exactly what you were saying. Yeah. So
I mean,
good.
my goodness, they're filling
all
stadiums of 50,000 people, you know, and they're just like, they're so cute. They're so coordinated. How can you not love them? Right?
I love how they dance like so smooth, you know. Like I watched doing them once, like a group of girls doing K-pop dance as well, and they were like amazing. Like oh my gosh, so like so cool.
Yeah, and you know in all the hours and time. Sorry, Brian, go ahead.
Hey, we got about 60 seconds left. Hey, Janie, give your social media links for everybody and how they can go in and purchase and support you.
Me, sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so I'm on all international platforms. I have about 6 songs and maybe a little bit more. I don't know, I forgot. There's quite a lot coming out as well. So make sure to stream. And also I have a music video that I actually filmed yesterday and we prepared a lot for. So that one is going to be absolutely huge. It's really different to all my other music videos. It's a different style of dancing. So I know everyone will really like it. I have my massive nails on from yesterday. But make sure to follow me on Instagram as well so you can see me put out the little behind the scenes for my music videos too. And yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate being on this. And also, I want to say one more thing, sorry. I forgot to say how Eye Contact, my other song, actually topped the charts on A-Break and also on the European indie music charts, which I'm super grateful for. And with the music video.
Yeah.
Good for you. And Brooklyn? Social media links for everybody. Yep. Go ahead.
You can find me at BrooklynDylan _ on Instagram and TikTok, and then Brooklyn Dylan Music at YouTube.
Howard Wiggins.
Howard Wiggins Facebook, Howard Wiggins Interior Design, of course, movies, review, and more.
Rachel.
Rachel Roberts Recipes, Rachel Ann Roberts.
Terri.
Terri Marie Nonstop on all platforms.
And Carol.
I'm Carol Register everywhere you could, like LinkedIn, X, Facebook. I'm at NeuroCoach Carol on Instagram, but you can also find me under Carol Register.
And as I always say for everybody, thank you for everybody, especially our Aussie friends, Janie, and obviously Brooklyn from Chicago. Thank you for coming on because their music is support. You have to support the arts. It's very, very important. And as I always say, have a good night tonight, a better day tomorrow. You see someone without a smile, please give them one of yours because the world needs it. I'm Brian Sebastian. This is Movie Reviews and More. We will see you next week.
Bye.